Columbus started an age of conquest such as the world had never seen. His discoveries peopled a new corner of the globe with the diaspora of Europe. With dauntless courage, a single man turned the tide of history and sowed the seeds of manifest destiny. America was discovered. America was conquered. And America was built into one of the greatest nations of the world. The governments of today prey on the guilt of our people. From city councils to the federal legislature, guilt is the tool used to separate our people from our heritage. It makes no difference when a mob tears down a monument than when a government subject to mob rule does so itself. The memory of our victorious forebears is assaulted by those who are ashamed to be descendants of conquerors or spiteful to be descendants of those they conquered. We have nothing to be ashamed of, and we have nothing to apologize for. They attack Columbus because he led the way for a society which surpassed the thousands of years of Stone Age savagery which ruled the continent before his arrival, because he is a cornerstone of our identity as a nation of the European race. The age of discovery would become an age of expansion that would make us native to this continent. It is what made this land our homeland. European blood was imbued with a uniquely American spirit. Of the many great inventions of the European race, America stands chief among them. There was no America before European boots and banners marked the beaches of the New World. There would be no America if the people of this nation were to be replaced by an endless tide of foreign migration. Even the word America is a European invention. The pre-Columbian tribes have no more right to call themselves American than do the migrants that storm the border. A nation is not merely a political union, it is a shared inheritance. It is us, our people, descendant of the European settlers, who are both native and American, native to the soil that our ancestors explored, fought for, cultivated, and civilized, American in our customs, traditions, and ethnic obligations to patriotism. No one has such a claim to this land as we do. Our border sees the daily invasions of the foreign world as the icons of our history are torn down, with our rights trampled beneath them. We propose, we embody a new standard, a republic of Americans that does not need to justify its national spirit to those who hate us. A radical idea only in a world gripped by insanity. Most conservatives lack the backbone to defend America. You cannot proclaim loyalty to the nation. You cannot even define the nation without the recognition that race and nationality are roots of the same stem. If they will not defend the borders, then they cannot defend the ballot boxes. Every election in which foreign votes are cast may as well be rigged. It's not just about undercutting American labor. It's not just about drowning the polls in dependable foreign votes. It's about making our communities unlivable, forcing Americans into a habit of flight from one town to the next until there's nowhere left to run. Nations, like men, will always be defined by their birth, and ours was born on a frontier that has always unified our people. Our new frontier of political action seeking sovereignty, liberty, and a reforged republic will do no less. We labor under no illusions. What we seek is monumental, yet its monumentality is equaled only by its necessity. The political puppets, the Zionist censors, and the corporate media all form a singular and anti-national coalition. They wish to destroy everything which makes us remember that this land is our home, that each and every state of this union was founded to ourselves and our posterity. The plan is simple. If we forget who we are, we will be easier to displace, replace, and finally erase from the face of this country forever. We will not make it easy for them. We will not let our countrymen forget the ties which bind them together to this land and to the national cause.